Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We got 11 matchups on this NFL slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 23.4K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. All kinds of boosts for today, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. A lot of great games today. Starting with the Atlanta Falcons versus the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings coming into this match, or opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 45.5. Falcons on a bad 3-game losing streak. They're coming off a 4-point Chargers loss. It's been rough for Atlanta. I mean, they've scored 13, 6, 17. The offense looked bad during this 3-game stretch. Then Minnesota, they're hot. 5-game winning streak, coming off a big a 1-point Arizona win. Atlanta 1-5 against Minnesota, 4-12 on the road against Minnesota, where they've really struggled. 1-5 covering against Minnesota. Yeah, Vikings are just playing good, and Atlanta is. It's really that simple, and I don't know if I could trust Atlanta. Offense has just been bad, and Minnesota's going to score. The offense is good. You know, I'm sure soon we'll see Atlanta's, offense step up, but Kirk Cousins has looked bad during this 3-game stretch here. Yeah, I just got to take Vikings -6 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Carolina Panthers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles opening up as a 13.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 45. Panthers on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Tampa Bay loss. Their last 4 games have been all by 1 possession. Philly, they're hot, 9-1 in their last 10. They're on an 8-game winning streak, coming off a big Baltimore win. Carolina, they are 3-6 against Philly, 3-6 covering against Philly, 1-13 on the road. They've been good covering. They're 4-1 covering the spread though. During all these close games, The last time they were 13-point dogs was against Denver, and they lost by 14. Can we trust Carolina to get the cover on the road? I don't think they're a threat at beating the Eagles, really. Bryce Young has played a lot better. I will say he's looked actually pretty good here. His last few starts after coming back from being benched. But yeah, Philly 8-game winning streak. They're 6-1 covering the spread, 4-1 at home. I just got to ride with the Eagles. Saquon's going to run all over them. Give me the Eagles -13.5 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 43.5. Browns coming into this matchup 3-9. The Steelers 9-3. Cleveland, they're coming off a 41-32 loss against Denver. Pittsburgh coming off a Cincinnati win. Remember, Cleveland beat them 2 games ago in the snow, 24-19. As far as weather, okay, yeah, it shouldn't be a snow game. Weather should be definitely a lot better than it was last time these two teams played. Cleveland 1-19 on the road against Pittsburgh. They cannot win in Pittsburgh here. I really like the Steelers at home. 6-1 covering the spread. They've been dominant against Cleveland at home. I think Cleveland got lucky because of the snow. Jameis has been fun to watch. I love watching Jameis. I don't know. I just think Pittsburgh's going to get it done today. Give me the Steelers -6.5 in money line at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Tennessee Titans. Titans opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 40. Jaguars coming into this matchup 2-10. The Titans 3-9. Jaguars on a 5-game losing streak, coming off a Houston loss. Titans, they're coming off a bad Washington loss. Jaguars 1-9 on the road against the Titans. They're currently 0-9 on the road. Can't win a road game at all. 4-10 straight up against Tennessee. This is an ugly matchup. Really, nobody should be betting on this game. I just don't see why anybody would. But if you did, I want to buy a point. I would much rather take the Titans. They look a little bit more promising in this matchup against the Jags team that can't win on the road. I'll take Titans -2.5 and money line at home in this one. Next matchup, we get the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bucks opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 47. Raiders coming into this matchup 2-10. The Bucks 6-6. Raiders, they are on a 8-game losing streak right now, coming off a 2-point Chiefs loss. Tampa Bay on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Carolina win. Yeah, it's just been brutal for Vegas. Vegas 0-5 on the road. I don't know. The numbers are just horrible for Vegas. Not sure I can really trust them. Yeah, I gotta take Tampa. I love the Bucks today. Yeah, I love the Bucks. Raiders, their season's over. Bucks fighting for the playoffs. Give me Bucks -6.5 and money line at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Jets versus the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over/under at 45. Jets coming into this matchup 3-9. The Dolphins 5-7. Jets on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Seattle loss. Miami coming off a Green Bay loss. Yeah, the Jets. I mean, all the numbers are bad. They're 1-8 covering the spread, 2-10 covering against Miami, 1-7 against Miami, 0-8 on the road against Miami. They cannot win in Miami here. Miami 4-1 covering the spread. Miami, a lot more on the line for Miami. They have a more realistic path at making the playoffs. Not great, but they have a path. Jets really don't. Yeah, it's just been ugly for the Jets. A lot of people want to say it's Aaron Rodgers' fault. I think Aaron Rodgers has been fine this season. He's fine. But you watch Jets games, which I have been because I watch like every game. Man, the O-line's bad. He has no time to throw it to anybody. The run game has been pretty bad. And the worst part of the whole thing is the Jets have no defense. They cannot stop anybody on defense. And that's why Aaron Rodgers has looked bad. He's having to throw it a lot. The run games looks bad because the defense can't stay off the field. It's just brutal for the Jets. Ownership, all. I just don't love it. Give me the Dolphins -6 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the New Orleans Saints versus the New York Giants. Saints opening up as a 5-point road favorite with the over/under at 41. Saints coming into this matchup 4-8. The Giants 2-10. Saints, they're coming off a Rams loss. Giants on a 7-game losing streak, coming off a Dallas loss. The Saints, they are 6-3 against the Giants, 6-2-1 covering against the Giants. Giants 0-6 at home, where they've been pretty bad. 0-7 covering the spread here. Yeah, they can't win a game and they can't cover the spread here. So I do not love the Giants. I like a big bounce back from the Saints. I'll take the Saints -5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 44.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 7-5. The Cardinals 6-6. Seattle on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Jets win. Arizona on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Minnesota loss. Seattle, they've been good against Arizona. 6-0 against Arizona. 5-1 covering against Arizona. 6-1 on the road against Arizona. I mean, they've been very good against the Cardinals here. I think they're great dogs today. I mean, this is a big game for both teams here. Fighting to stay alive in the hunt there. I'm buying a point. I see a close battle. Give me Seattle +3.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Buffalo Bills versus the Los Angeles Rams. Bills opening up as a 3.5-point road favorite with the over/under at 49.5. Bills coming into this matchup 10-2. The Rams 6-6. Bills, they're hot. I mean, they're on a 7-game winning streak, coming off a dominating 49ers win. Rams coming off a Saints win. Looks like Buffalo getting some guys back. I think they're getting Cooper and Coleman back. We'll see if Coleman plays, but I know they're getting a couple guys back on offense, which is nice for Buffalo. Buffalo 6-1 covering the spread. They're 5-1 against the Rams. 4-1 on the road against the Rams. They've been very good against the Rams here. I just think Buffalo's too hot right now to fade them. The over's hit in 8 of their last 10 against Buffalo. Yeah, I'm really loving the Bills. I mean, they've been so hot. Hard to bet against Josh Allen right now. So I'm gonna buy a point. Give me the Bills -2.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Bears versus the San Francisco 49ers. Niners opening up as a 3-point home favorite with the over-under at 43.5. Bears coming into this matchup 4-8. The Niners 5-7. Bears on a 6-game losing streak, coming off a tough Detroit loss. They've been in 3 straight one-possession game losses. That's been pretty brutal. San Francisco on a 3-game losing streak. Offenses look bad, scoring 17, 10, and 10. Coming off 2 beatdowns against Buffalo and Green Bay. Obviously, McCaffrey, he's done for the year. Yeah, running backs are a concern. The injuries are just a big concern this season, offensively and defensively. Do we trust Chicago, though? They've been in a lot of one-score games here. I don't know. It's just crazy because the most Bears things happen to the Bears. They're 2-8 covering on the road against San Francisco. I just can't back the Bears. If you back the Bears, you really go through a whirlwind of emotion. It's a roller coaster kind of stuff. I can't play the Bears. I like the Niners to bounce back at home. I'll take the Niners -2.5 and money line at home in this one. Then the last matchup, we got the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over-under at 43. Chargers coming into this matchup 8-4. The Chiefs 11-1. Chargers, they are coming off a big Atlanta win. Kansas City on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Vegas win. Remember, they beat the Chargers 17-10 in their last meeting. I mean, it's going to be tough. Like, are the Chiefs really going to go down again? I mean, man, they've just been playing so good. Chargers played them very well last game. They just find a way to win. That's really all it is. Chargers 0-6 against Kansas City. 3-7 on the road against the Chiefs. They just can't beat the Chiefs. It's been a bit tough for them to beat the Chiefs here. Chiefs 9-0 at home. 7-3 at home against the Chargers. 17-1 in their last 18. Yeah, the Chiefs just find a way to win, and it's hard to bet against the Chiefs here. Chargers are going to play them close because they're a very good team, but Chiefs just find a way to win, and then that's all it is. Find a way to win. I'm going to buy a point. Give me the Chiefs -3 and money line at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.